A lot of corporations will say to me, you know what, Wayne? I know you talk about food and money and relationships, all that touchy little feely personal stuff. How could that affect our corporation? Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is it does impact your corporation. The bad news is sometimes it's not all positive. Because at a corporation, we ask people to come do training on team building and customer service and sales and leadership and management. Guess what? Harvard, you don't have to go with me on this, Harvard did a study a few years ago, and they said that over 60% of employee turnover and problems in the workplace are attitude related. Over 60%. Now, if you take the attitude of management and the attitude of leadership and you put it together with the attitude of an employee, and you want to get them to be great salespeople, great service people, great team players, we've got to understand that there's three kinds of groups I'm talking about out in the world. Those tugboats, those barges and sailboats, they don't see the world the same way when they're maneuvering life's waters. So it's very important that you cause attitude awareness in the workplace. And too many times we have a formula at Real Life Management we call the ABC formula. And that is attitudes plus beliefs plus choices equal decisions. Well, if you think about it, most people want you to talk about choices. Let's make better choices in the workplace, in our service. I want to talk about let's make better attitude and belief choices. And don't worry about choices because 80% of the choice is attitude and belief. So let's focus on attitude and belief in the workplace and we'll get our productivity up. We'll get our sales up. We'll get people getting along because we respect each other's boundaries and we have attitudes working with attitudes.
How many of you would procrastinate about a budget and a diet? Raise your hand. How many of you want to be on a diet the rest of your life? Come on, tell me. How many of you want to be on a budget down to the nth degree the rest of your life? Our plan talks about how to live in the real world.